Hey guys, you got Cringe here. So I totally did not do any of my picks for week 7, and it would fucking figure that that was my best week of the year. So people don't believe that shit, but I'm actually in a pick'em league, so I could actually show you that I went 12-3 last week. I actually won the week. So the only 3 games I got wrong were I took the Falcons and they lost to the Seahawks. I took the Steelers because they benched Fields, and I took the Jets because the Steelers benched Fields, and the Steelers blew them the fuck out. And I took the Chargers, and they lost to the Cardinals. But other than that, I went 12-3 for the week. It's crazy. It's the one week I don't do picks, and for week 6, I did a football card, and I get home from work Sunday, I check the football card, and I did 7 teams, so $5, 7 teams. It would have paid out $250 if I hit it. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I got all of them. I got every single one of them right. And then I needed the Eagles to beat the Browns by 11, and they won by 4, so I lost. But no, I'm thinking like I got 6 out of 7, so I must have did good on my picks, and I think I got 7 or 8 right on my picks. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look it up quick. Let me see. Office football pool. I think I just gotta log in. Hopefully, I remember my password. But today is Tuesday. I'm not gonna do my picks yet because I was just looking at some of the spreads, and the Eagles are playing the Bengals, and the Bengals are 3-point. They're given 3, so I don't think that's right. By the time the game rolls around, I'm sure the Eagles will be favored, but I'm not savvy enough to like edit and do things, so I can't like flip into my phone and find my pick'em thing. So I'm just gonna go here online and see if I can find it. Of course, my login's wrong. All right, I'm in. So, yeah, let's save that password because I always forget that one. So we'll go and look. I'll show you my picks last week so that you can see I actually finally did a good fucking week, but it was the one week I didn't go on here and do my picks. So let me find my squad here. So before this week, though, I was in 30th place, I think. 30 out of 34 with my picks. That's fucking terrible. So after last week, though, going 12-3, I've moved up to 19th place. Actually got more wins than losses. And I think if I have one more good week, I'll crack the top 10. But here, let me find it so I can show you guys. So this shows exactly like what I've been doing. So I don't know if you can see it. I can't really tell with this, but yeah. So 6-8, 6-10, 8-8, 6-10, 7-7, 8-6, and I was 12-3, and I got the first place finish. So as I guess that figures the one week that I don't do them. So that's always how it goes, though. But like I said, I don't want to do my picks right now. I think we're gonna do a video opening some cards in a couple minutes. I'm just waiting for my daughter to finish her homework. My son's ready, but I wanted to run through like some things here. Like I'm just gonna look at teams and we'll do some updates or something. So, the Rams. I think Puka Nacua has he's got his window open to come off of IR and start practicing. I think Cooper Kupp might be ready this week. Somebody was just telling me that the Rams and the Vikings were in talks to trade Stafford. It just doesn't sound right because Darnold's actually playing pretty good for Minnesota. Yet I'm over here, I'm a Dolphins fan. We don't even have a quarterback that can pass for fucking 100 yards. So, I was looking, like, with the team that we had, and as good as we are, going into this season, based off what's going on in football right now, we literally had, like, one of the easiest schedules, if not the easiest schedule So let me see if I can go. We'll check out the Dolphins schedule. So here we go. Like seriously, this shit is like heartbreaking. So you go and you look at the schedule. So we played the Jags. We shouldn't have beat them, but we did. Then we played the Bills. We all know what happened. So most likely that's going to be a loss anyways. So next up is the Seahawks, and I know they look pretty good right now, but we should have been able to beat them. And then the Titans and the Patriots. Those should have been wins. I know we beat the Patriots, but we lost to the Titans. Colts, that should have been a win. You know, Cardinals, that should be a win. Play the Bills again. I usually go by splitting, but we'll even say Buffalo beats us twice. So, but then Rams should be a win. Raiders should be a win. Patriots should be a win. Then it gets a little tougher with Packers, Jets, Texans, Niners, Browns, Jets, where how the Niners look right now, we could probably beat them. The Browns, you know, the Jets, they have the pieces, but we're at least splitting with them 1-1, if not beating them both times. Like, instead, we're over here, we're 2-4. Like, we should have had the potential to be 5-1, and we're 2-4, and we gotta hope that Tua comes out of fucking left fucking field and gets us back on track, and I'm not even sure of that. Like, that poor guy, I hope he doesn't fucking die on the field, seriously. Like, I like Tua. I'm a diehard Dolphins fan. You know, Huntley's not getting it done. Boyle's not getting it done. Skyler's not getting it done. So it's like, fuck, man, we're just fucked. And if, like I'm saying, it's the one year where like we have this this fucking awesome offense, and our defense should be decent. Like, this should have been the year that we go like 13-4 or 14-3, and we'll be lucky to do anything, you know. I just seen that Andy Dalton was involved in a car crash, so I don't know if that was bad or what, but maybe Bryce Young gets another chance. Because I just noticed too on my fantasy team where we start 2 quarterbacks, I traded away Goff, but I still have C.J. Stroud, and I had Justin Fields. They benched Fields, so Russell Wilson's gone. So I had to pick up Bo Nix and Drake May, and I noticed earlier that Stroud, May, and Nix all have bye week 14, so I'm pretty fucked there. I gotta figure that shit out. I should have never traded Goff. I was trying to be nice to like a father figure growing up. I traded him Goff basically for DK Metcalf, just to be nice because he had no quarterbacks. He had Tua, he was on IR, he had Michael Penix, he don't even play. So I think the only guy he had was Kirk Cousins. So I offered him all types of different fucking trades. And of course the one he takes is Goff. And now he's trying to trade me Tua for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And yeah, I'm good. Like, my team, he's the best team. You know, I think he's 6-1. I'm over here at 3-4, like struggling. You know, and it's not that I have a bad team. Like, I have a pretty good team. It's just I keep playing like the team that scores the most points that week. So it's like I would beat anybody else, but I'm playing that one team that has more points than me. I had that like 3 weeks in a row. So let's see. Yeah, like my team, I got Stroud, Nix, Drake May, Derrick Henry, James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Nick Chubb. Then I'm sitting at wide receiver. I got DJ Moore, Terry McLaurin, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I got Tyreek Hill, Lab McConkey, DK Metcalf. Tight ends, I got Hunter Henry and Kyle Pitts, and then Dalton Schultz, who hasn't been producing at all. Let's see. I had Justin Fields, but obviously I got to get rid of him. I got Fairbairn and Lutz as my kickers. Lutz. I got the Ravens D and the Chargers D. I had the Cowboys D, but what the fuck. Then we got defensive players. Andrew Van Ginkel has been a monster so far at linebacker. I still can't believe the Dolphins let him go, but of course he went to Brian Flores' defense. Smart guy, and he's thriving over there in that defense right now. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to look through some teams. We'll see how we'll see what's going on here. Even if I look at standings, I can do that. So, like I said, like the Bills just traded for Amari Cooper. Let's see, the Dolphins, Tua is on track to return this week. I'm not sure if it happens, but the Jets traded for Devontae Adams. They still got their asses handed to them. The Patriots didn't look all that hot over in England. Baltimore, they started 0-2. They're 5-2 since. Derrick Henry and Lamar are just fucking shit up. The Steelers, they made the change even though they were 4-2. They traded out Justin Fields for Russell Wilson, smashed the Jets, so Fields is done for now, barring an injury. Bengals are the same. The Browns, Deshaun Watson. I know a lot of people wanted to get him off the field. He is off the field now. He tore his Achilles, so his Browns' tenure is probably over. They traded, I think, 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, and gave the guy $230 million guaranteed dollars, and he fucking flat-out sucks. So, I mean, Browns fans are probably excited, but what do you do? Texans, C.J. Stroud didn't even pass for 100 yards last week. Nico Collins has been placed on IR. The Colts, Richardson's back. Flacco had a couple monster games. He was one of my quarterbacks, but of course Richardson's back, so I had to let Flacco go. Jaguars, they picked up their 2nd win of the year. Bigsby looked pretty good. I think ETN is hurt. The Titans still just look flat. They benched Levis. He might be injured, but they put Mason Rudolph in. It didn't make a difference. The Bills still spanked the shit out of them. Chiefs are still undefeated, waiting for them to bring a wide receiver in. The Broncos keep surprising. They smashed the Saints the other night, but the Saints are down a bunch of guys right now. Chargers came out flat. They lose to the fucking Cardinals. The Raiders, Aiden O'Connell broke his thumb. He's out for a while. They signed Desmond Ridder. Like I said, they traded Devontae. Jacoby Myers is all banged up, so that team's all in disarray. The Commanders, Jaden Daniels broke some ribs or some shit. He might be out for a little bit, but Mariota looked okay. The Eagles, they've got their guys back. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, I think they're at full go-ahead. Saquon looked pretty good. Dallas Goedert, I think, is hurt, though. The Cowboys had the bye, but their defense looks like shit. I don't understand. The Giants, they're so hit or fucking miss. Tyrone Tracy, though, has been looking good for them at running back. Not this past week, but in 2 previous weeks. The Lions are firing on all cylinders. Jameson Williams just got suspended for 2 games, though. The Vikings did finally lose a game to the Lions. I think a last-second field goal knocked them down. The Packers beat the Texans, I think, by not a last-second field goal, but they got the field goal near the end. The Bears, I think, had the bye week, but they look pretty good. The Falcons, it's 1 week you think they're going to lose, they win. 1 week you think they're going to win, they lose. So the Buccaneers just lost Mike Evans for probably 3-4 weeks, and Chris Godwin is out for the year. The Saints, Olave is out. Rashid Shaheed is out for the year. Taysom Hill's injured. Derek Carr's out. Somebody told me Kamara requested a trade. The Panthers, Andy Dalton had that one fierce game, and since then it's been fucking nothing. The Seahawks keep surprising, but then again, they're another one of them teams where you think they're going to lose and they win, and then you think they're going to win and they lose. The Cardinals, Harrison had the concussion, but I'm pretty sure he played last night. The Niners, Deebo Samuel has pneumonia. Brandon Ayuk is out for the season. McCaffrey's still not back. They're 3-4. I don't know what's going on over there. And then the Rams, we already kind of talked about them, but that's just a recap. Like I said, I just wanted to do a video because I finally did go with my picks, but I did not do a video last week, so I will do the one this week. I'll get to it. Like I said, it's only Tuesday, though. I want to see some spreads move around, and then come back. I'll do a video. I'll make my picks. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.